I'm Sonja Bozic. I'm a professor and a filmmaker. I teach film editing in the New School, and I teach also Transmedia class at Montclair State University in New Jersey. I would describe myself as somebody who is curious to learn more and crazy about traveling and exploring different cultures and different countries. And I love dance, music, and art in general. I'm originally from Serbia, and I moved to the US 10 years ago. I moved to Oklahoma, where I got my master. Although I loved the school there, I didn't like the lifestyle. It was very different from what fits me. And so the first time I visited New York, I felt I was at home because it had everything I needed in terms of culture, in terms of art. To me, this felt like a really natural place where I should be. I really didn't have any idea about my career before while I was in Serbia because I made up my mind I was going to leave the country during my studies. I love the country, I love my people, but I can't live there because it was going to be very hard to find a job and there was not many opportunities, so I decided to keep applying to schools and getting a new set of skills. I kind of reached a certain level, and especially of being here in New York. This is like home to the entire world. Everyone comes here. You can find different cultures. Going back to Serbia, where it's just Serbians, it feels going backwards to me. To be careful, especially with the people who I meet and who I trust. And be more focused because I tend to do more things at the same time and I exhaust myself usually, so be more mindful and especially careful who I meet. In terms of work, I expected that I was gonna already finish my PhD and have a full-time job at some university. It got a little bit delayed because of some life circumstances, but it's not so bad. At least it teaches me to be patient. In terms of relationship and life, what I have, I would be just enjoying life with the person that I love. We've been together for a long time, so I just imagine him in my life. Up until recently, I didn't really have a typical day because my life was over and I traveled a lot and I did a lot of different things at the same time. And now I spend the whole Sunday preparing for a class, then Monday whole day teach, and then on Tuesday I feel like I'm a hangover. So on Tuesdays I do usually something that's kind of brainless thing to do, like running errands, doing other things or socialize, and then the rest of the week I had to spend more focused on writing and finishing my dissertation. Time is flying and I'm running out of time to do everything I want. Until like a few years ago I didn't think that way. I was just careless and free, and I would just run whatever happens and take any opportunity that will come on my way or just go and explore. Really, it was more like go with the flow. But since a few people died in my immediate family, I started thinking about time a lot and how we have a limited time on this planet. And then I started feeling like I really need to accomplish everything I wanted, like to do all the projects I'm thinking to do, to finish the PhD, to teach more, like to give more. So my biggest worry is like I'm running out of time. What was really important to me was like socializing, going out, exploring, meeting people, doing interesting things, whatever was interesting at that moment. I danced in a folklore troupe for 10 years, so I loved dancing. Now, the most important thing is to finish my PhD and get that degree. After, I'd be able to teach and also work on my own projects. See myself in the next decade in the new school, but at the same time being able to still keep traveling and exploring the world. I definitely want to explore every continent more. And of course, I'm still going to be with the love of my life. That's it. I don't think about kids, but if that happens, fine. But he's going to be a stay-home dad.